Hey guys, it's me, Kika, your lifestyle blogger, and welcome to the big reveal. So, today I am going to reveal the animal that I decided to purchase and bring into my home to intermix with the other animals that I already have. And you guys already know that I have 3 dogs, 1 cat. So, we are mixing this other animal in. And for me, let's just talk a little bit about this because for me, each animal in my home has to serve a purpose. I think that's everyone's existence for living to be able to serve a purpose. So it was really prestige on the animal that I was going to select next. Of course, I did not want to do another dog because the trauma that I experienced with my pet Minnie passing away back in July. Plus, Mickey now has adjusted to her space and being alone. And I think she kind of likes it, having, her whole space and alone and getting all the attention, being the littlest dog in the family. So I wanted to just take a dive and do something out of the ordinary, something different, something that I probably wouldn't have done otherwise, in keeping with some promises that I made. Yes, so I did make a promise about a few years back, stating that in honor of my mom, I wanted to get a fish tank. Now, that didn't really work out because I am not very good with fish, and just the whole thing of cleaning the tank because the algae build up, getting the water temperature just right and putting the fish back in and hoping they all live just would have been just a little too much undertaking for me. So I wanted to do something similar, but something a little bit more less maintenance and easy. So I decided to go with the big reveal. Keep watching. More video footage coming right up.
3, 2, 1.
Time for the reveal. Meet our bearded dragon, Vegas. Vegas is just a baby right now, but will soon grow into a healthy bearded dragon. We properly prepared Vegas's enclosure space, and it looks like Vegas is adjusting perfectly. When bearded dragons are grown, they are about 24 inches long and weigh a little over a pound. With a proper diet, this is an environment they can thrive in for a long time. It is suggested to start them out in a 40-gallon tank like I have here, but soon Vegas will move up to a 75-gallon tank in the near future. Last but not least, Vegas is super friendly. Welcome home, Vegas. All right, guys, so what do you think? Let's talk about the enclosure space and kind of how I came up with this idea. So in doing my research, and I always feel like it's important to research. I can't stress this enough on all the videos that I do when I talk about senior living and just kind of making that move. Just anything that involves your environment is really important to research so you get it right. And you as a person, when you're designing your space, you know what you like and what's going to be functional and be able to work for you and your family. So it's important to do the research so that you get it right. Now, not always you're going to get it right the first time around. You may make some mistakes along the way and have to go back and redo, and then your redo is even better than your first. But having that initial research is really key and important to having it be a success. So that is what I did with the enclosure space. So let's just talk about a few things with this enclosure space as I walk you through what I did differently, and kind of what I looked at and what was my inspiration. So let's do that right now. All right, guys, so there's a couple of things that I need to do with this enclosure space. I needed to ensure that I had a hot side and a cool side. Now, the hot side and the cool side being about 10 to 15 degrees apart. That way the dragon will be able to bask on the hot side in the sun and have various things that it can climb up on, as well as having its food present as well. And then the cool side, having an area where it can cool down, having the water on that side, and having the bugs and all the things that the dragon likes as well on that side, so it can get out of the heat if it needs to. So I did a lot of research, and it was really important that I had an environment that was conducive to way this dragon is used to living. So that was the first and foremost, most important thing that I did with this design theme. So I wanted to make sure that the substrate was perfect, as well as having the actual trees and things available that the dragon will be able to climb upon and hide under. And as you can see, he's hiding here. There are a few things that I'm planning to change up, like moving his leafy greens over to the cool side. That way it doesn't dry out so easily. Now I tried something different, and I added live bugs to his terrarium. And I think that this is better because it allows the dragon to be more active in being able to catch his live bait. Some people like to feed their dragons worms and different things like that, but I think it's nice to have them work for it. Additionally, consider that they are living in an environment that they are used to, so you are recreating this for them. Remember, these dragons are native to Australia, so deserts, woodlands, and grassy areas are very important for them to thrive. Lighting was very important for this enclosure space, so I have some light strips that I used inside the space, which will allow us to interchangeably have 3 various lights. Our bearded dragon likes to hide in various areas of this enclosure space, so having these string lights truly help with that. Now at night, when you have the string lights gleaming, it looks really good because you're able to find where his water dish, bug dish, and food dish is located. So I have the lights focused around those specific areas. Now I haven't seen Vegas really eating food yet. He's still adjusting to the enclosure space. And I don't know why I said he. Honestly, I don't know if Vegas is a she or a he, but hopefully in the coming months we will find out soon. Now the next lighting you see here mimics the moon. Vegas spends a lot of time on the left-hand side of the enclosure space. That way Vegas is getting all the lighting that is needed. This area's temperature is around 95 to 100 degrees. And with the moon lighting, it is able to hold the temperature very well. Alright guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to all of you. And just keep watching my channel because now we have another segment of the channel where we're going to talk more about pets. And we're going to get into all of that. We're going to talk about cats, we're going to talk about dogs, and now we're going to talk about reptiles. So keep watching, more video footage coming up. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please do so by hitting that subscribe button. That way you get notification every time I upload a new video.